Lombardi Middle School students learning some football history from the Packers Hall of Fame curator this afternoon.
He shared how the Packers wouldn't be who they are today without community support. New at 6, Jamal James also shows us how students learned about this unique career.
These students at Lombardi Middle School in Green Bay are learning what it's like to preserve the history of an NFL team.
The Packers they're owned by the fans, they're owned by the community. And so I wanted the students to understand how there wouldn't even be a Green Bay Packers without community leaders stepping up and constantly saving the team.
Saving them from things like the $8 million debt they had in 1921, paid for by businesses like the Acme Packing Company and everyday people. During the presentation, curator Brent Hensel also gave students a chance to get up close and personal with some relics, like helmets and jerseys. Most of the artifacts here shown to these students go all the way back to 1919. For 7th grader Andrew Bushmaker, he says pieces like this replica 1920s football surprised him.
It was a lot thicker, and like the laces, it felt like it wasn't part of like the mechanics, it was part of like holding it together. And the helmets, how much it's changed, because I thought it had regular padding in it, but it actually had that like bungee system in it.
It's called a suspension helmet. It's basically made of ropes and straps. That's what keeps the helmet in the head.
Learning details like these and sharing them with others, it's what Hensel loves about his job. A job that opened this 8th grader's eyes.
I think it's really important to learn about our past, no matter what it is, especially with the Packers. I think it's really cool, and then to kind of go on from that, like I honestly never really thought of maybe being like a Hall of Fame historian, but now learning about all that he does, I think that actually would be really cool.
Hensel says it's an honor to inspire and educate students about one of the most storied franchises in sports history.
There were lots of town teams in the National Football League in the 1920s, but they all died away. Yet Green Bay, Wisconsin not only has survived, they're the iconic franchise in the National Football League.
In Green Bay, Jamal James, Action 2 News.